Hi everyone, welcome back to Stitch and Thread. My name is Anna. Today I have something quite special. I want to start a knitting blog about Klint Classic, a lovely pattern designed by one of my favorite designers, Anne Ventzel. I've seen this pattern for over a year now. I dreamt of making it for a while, and I've just finished my regular knitting podcast, and I decided to start something special because any podcast is quite a difficult undertaking for me. So I want to reward myself with a new cast-on, which is, just like I said, Anne Ventzel's Klint Classic design. I'm hoping to make a vlog out of it. I've never done it, so we'll see how it goes. So I've made myself a nice cup of tea to keep me going and stay warm and hydrated. And what I'm planning to do today, now is actually afternoon, Friday 25th of October. So my kids will be at home in a couple of hours, and then they have half term. So chances are I might not get another chance. So I will start knitting the swatch straight away. I just realized I forgot to say I'm planning to knit Anne Ventzel's Klint Classic in this long yarns lace Mohair Super Kid silk. Super warm. It is 58% Mohair and 42% silk, made in Italy, and I think it has quite a long meterage. In 25 grams it is about 310 meters. So that's number one. The second yarn is this Pure Decay by West Yorkshire Spinners. It's color dark egg, so let me just show you. That's the combination I'm planning to go for, and I think it's gonna get gorgeous. Let's get going. So I've just casted on 28 stitches, and it says that the gauge I should have is 19 stitches in pattern. So now we'll be doing the actual swatch. Okay, so I've done now my first swatch. Let me just show you. Yeah, that's how it looks. I don't know if the color is actually the same as it's in real life. I guess we'll see later, but it looks quite nice. I felt that the fabric is a bit too tight, to be honest, but I know Anne Ventzel has quite a loose gauge, so I'm thinking if it's gonna be worthwhile going up a needle size or even 2 needle size to try. But first of all, I'm going to block this gauge and see how I feel about it. Also, I'm thinking, also I have an idea, I haven't decided yet, but the thing is, this is a bit of a bluish color, while my mohair is of a more of a minty color, again, that the camera shows, but I really like it, and I would really like a sweater in this specific color. However, judging by the swatch, it's not the case, so I'm thinking of trying a loft of, like Mohair I bought a long time ago, which is kind of has this grayish bluish undertone to it. So I think I might do the second swatch using this Mohair and see what I'm gonna get. Okay, so I've decided to try different Mohair. I've decided to go 2 needle sizes up, so instead of 4mm needles, I will try to create a fabric on 5mm needles and see what I'm going to get. Hi, now it's a couple of days later and I've got my collar done. Hey, well done me. Last night I've actually finished the neck edge. It's like a folded collar, so I put all those lovely markers. They're cute, look there. They're like kittens. I love them. So I had to have a lot of markers for different sections, and I'm at the yoke section now, and there should be quite a few decreases and no, not decreases, increases. So that's what I'm going to do today. Hi everyone, I'm back a few days later. I just want to quickly check in on Klint Classic by Anne Ventzel and show you my progress. So, as you can see, it has significantly grew. I'm actually just realized I'm wearing just another sweater by Anne Ventzel. I guess it just shows how much I admire this designer. So I've made significant progress. At the moment I've done a lot of raglan increases, and I'm at a point where I think I have to do one more round and I then will split for sleeves. So just a couple of comments. I feel like my main yarn is a DK weight. I think I'm on the 3rd ball, so I'm beginning to wonder if I have enough yarn. I hope I still have. Actually, in the background I have more yarn, so I have bought 7 balls in total. So I'm on the 3rd ball.
one way to find out. But I double checked the store where I bought it from, and I have, I believe, 13 balls of the same dye lot. So I need to finish as fast as possible. So if I need more yarn, hopefully I can purchase some more of the same lot. A couple of things about the pattern itself. At first I was a bit worried because while the pattern seemed to be quite simple and there is a different rate of increases every time, there is like a 5-row repeat, and each row within it is quite different. Sometimes you have increases, sometimes you don't. So at first I was a bit overwhelmed, and I do have to still kind of cross each row as it goes. However, in the end I kind of realized the stitch pattern and how it works. It's only at the one point when I somehow was distracted and I lost one of my stitch markers, and I just got a bit scared. It took me a while to find where the stitch marker has to go, but even that turned out to be easier than I expected. So overall, so far it was very quick and quite nice knit so far. Very, very quick. I feel after knitting for a while on 3.5mm needles, 4.5mm seems like a charm, really, really quick. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to continue with this last row, and I guess I will split for sleeves. That's the plan for today. Hi there, I just thought it would be nice to have a quick update on my Klint Classic. I have now officially split for sleeves, so I finished with the raglan increases, and I did some short rows, so you can see now that my back looks slightly longer than the front, and now it's gonna be my TV knitting, because basically it is a 2-row repeat, so I'm gonna be knitting in the round, and I'm really excited. It looks amazing. It's quite interesting actually. I have a different sweater. I have a sorrel sweater now, and while this is very green for me, while this should be kind of on the bluish side, on the camera it looks a bit greenish. I don't know if this kind of helps out, but anyway, I'm really, really happy. Just wanted to say a couple of things. I was doing German short rows just a couple of days ago, and I was fascinated the way Anne Ventzel kind of was able to incorporate German short rows with this pattern repeat, and everything is just perfectly aligned. You can just mind-blowing. I'm so impressed. You can clearly see she's a very experienced and designer, so really exciting. And it's also interesting, I can see now that my raglan increases start quite early, as you can see. If you are knitting a larger size, these raglan increases, they will be kind of more spread out. In a way, I like that look a bit more, but you know, I can't change my size, I'm afraid. I'm still happy with this, and actually maybe I should try it on. Should I? Let me see. And I'm losing stitches. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Never do something super extra, but anyway, yes. That looks lovely and super warm. Today it's about 0 degrees outside. I mean, it is, you probably can't see in the video, it still seems dark, but it is reasonably light outside, but very cold. I'm actually freezing today, so I wouldn't mind to have this on. Amazing. I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy. Yeah. Anyway, I think it works very well. I'm gonna continue on. As I said, just gonna do a few rounds, and I have a feeling this will be done shortly.
Hi there. I just wanted to have a quick check-in. I've just tried my Klint Classic on. I really like how it's going. To be honest, the body was very easy just to continue on in the round. The only thing is that there are 4 rows of ribbon knitting through the back loop and pearls. I don't know why. I don't usually mind the ribbing. I'm okay with that. However, today there was a not today. However, this time it was a struggle. I remember those 4 rows. I think it took me like hours. However, I persevered. I did Italian bind off and just started on the sleeve. I'm really happy how it's working out, to be honest. It was really cold in the UK in the last couple of days, so honestly, when I even try the sweater on, I do not want to take it off. So in that respect, I just can't wait to finish it. However, as I kind of started to envision, I do have a problem with yarn. I'm yet to figure out why the amount of balls I have is nowhere near enough to what the designer states. I will check my Ravelry to see if I'm the only one with this issue, so we'll figure it out later. However, at the moment, when I finish the body, and obviously with 2 sleeves to go, I have 1 ball of Pure Decay by West Yorkshire Spinners left, plus 38 grams of yet another ball. So overall, 88 grams for 2 sleeves. Let's be honest, it's not going to be enough. So chances are I will need more. I do not know whether 1 ball will be enough. So what I have decided to do is to knit 1 sleeve, and then I will know exactly how much yarn I've used. So, and then once I've done that, I will figure out how many balls I need to purchase extra. So that's where we're at. I don't think I'm playing even yarn chicken here. I just think I do not have enough yarn. And that's a very good example that you shouldn't really buy yarn ahead of time, because now I'm really counting on this yarn to be in stock in the store where I purchased it. I've checked already, double checked. So that's another motivation for me to persevere as soon as possible, because I do not want to run out of this yarn. Hi there, one quick update. I've just finished my first sleeve on my Klint Classic. That's how it looks. I'm really, really happy. So in terms of the amount of yarn I've used, I basically run out. That's all I have left out of 7 balls that I purchased. And on 1 sleeve I used more than 80 grams, so most definitely need extra 2 balls, which is what I just did. I made an order, and hopefully next week I will receive it. Luckily it is the same shop and they still have the same dye lot, so I have no issues in that regards, which I'm really grateful. However, speaking of meterage, I did look on Ravelry. I just tried to figure out how I ran out of yarn so quickly. Partially it is my fault, because
this is like a slightly thicker yarn, and when I estimated the yardage, or meterage rather, I think it was 784 meters, something like that, and I needed about 870 meters. So obviously, it explains why I would need at least one ball. However, I can clearly see from other projects that you require slightly more yarn than the pattern states. So I'd recommend, if you decide to knit this pattern, purchase a bit extra. I think you will need it. Maybe there's texture here that requires, because there's still quite a lot of purl stitches, but you require more yarn. So anyway, I think I'm on the finishing line. I'm sure with one sleeve to go, it will take me no time.
Indeed, it took me no time at all. The yarn surprisingly arrived literally a couple of days later, so I was back in business. Second sleeve was just a breeze. I was knitting away, and yeah, I finished it in a couple of days, all the way to Italian bind off. Yet again, who doesn't like to do that, right? That's it. The sweater is done. It is size XS, so the first size available. I used just under 9 balls of yarn of main color and just over 3 balls of lang mohair, which, just to water warning, has slightly larger amount of meterage than most mohairs, and this beauty is completed. Woohoo! Hi there, I'm back, and as you can see, my Klint Classic sweater is done. I just couldn't wait to record this, even though the sweater is yet to be blocked. It is sunny outside, however it's also quite cold, so I'm tempted just to go outside today in my unblocked sweater. We'll see what I decide to do, but it looks like it is a success. Really excited. What do you think? I love it. Yay. I mean, I don't know if the block will change the way the sweater looks. However, I'm sure it will even out some stitches, because I see there are a lot of purl stitches here. So I think the improvement could be made with the sweater, but I don't know. I'm undecided whether I should just block it and be done with that, or wear it for the first time. What do you think?